Happy Sunday. Happy July 5th. It's the day after Murica Day. And we're here at Guess the Grade with your host, Flatter Santa. And we have panelists for the show now. It's DJ and D from Bailey's Comics Corner and Zilla 360.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
guys.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do Bailey's. I got busy doing something else today, and I forgot to do an intro for you guys. Sorry.
No worries.
We'll have it for next time. All right. So, um, if you haven't seen the show before, anyone who's come in, the show's about uh, getting people to get a little better, learn about grading, and make it into a little contest. So what we do is we usually grade 5 books, and then they get sent off to CGC and or PSA. The last batch are still at CGC and PSA, so I don't know what they are. We can't do much about that at the moment. So we're going to do 3 books tonight, and we're going to do 2 books we're going to look over and show you how to better uh, look at a book when you are on something like Whatnot or eBay Live or whatever, and to help you um, get better at grading. So that's kind of what we've got. DJ and D are a little bit more refined graders. Zilla's in his infancy. He's got an idea, but he wants to kind of get better at it. So that's what we're going to kind of do for tonight's show. All right, everyone good?
Yes, we are.
We're ready.
All
We
right.
appreciate the compliment.
Well, I didn't want to say you guys are terrible, and well, actually, I want to. I want to say you're terrible. You suck at grading. They're way too high. So I can get your stuff cheaper.
Well, okay. Just say that next time.
Okay. Okay. So let's start off with. We're gonna go off and start with the 3 books that are going to be sent off for grading. Let me put my gloves on because unfortunately I don't want fingerprints on anything. I don't want to have to re-clean these. Uh, Even though I clean my hands, it doesn't matter. I do this anyways.
Nice 9/8 spawn you got there.
Thank you. It. I'm trying to get. I've got the matching Mark Spears, and unfortunately, I've only got a 9.6 423. I gotta fix that. Right, ladies?
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Okay. First one up, we've got Zatanna 15. And boy, is this book hard because of it being all black. But let's see how I did. Let's see, did I get a good copy? And did I do a good pressing job? Let's put this with some contrast. Everybody seeing the book?
Yep.
Okay. Nice Sharpie corners. You want to talk about Rick talking about corners that a hooker would be proud to work on? Yeah, those are them.
What year is this book?
This is 2015, I think. It's a relatively new book, so. But again, black spine. That's a staple. It has a top staple, D. It has one.
We don't even need the top staple, right? It's all about the bottom.
It's overrated.
Yes. Oh.
I'll get that so you can see with the contrast. All right. It is complete. I don't want to open it up because I don't think this thing has ever been read. Okay. Everybody want to see something in particular? Is everybody good? 9-2 from
Yes,
Veronica. Okay. Anybody want to see anything specific?
I saw one non-breaking tick on the front. I saw two color breaking ticks on the back.
Okay.
And maybe a little bit of a rough bottom corner on the back, like it was like rubbed. It wasn't, completely sharp. It looked like there was a little white showing on the corner.
Yep. Okay.
So based on one non-color breaking tick, two on the back and the corner, I would probably say 9-0 or 9-2. So I would say I was thinking 9-2 as well.
9-2. Okay. We're going to put the sheet up.
Yeah, one of those corners I don't think the soders would be proud of. It wasn't sharp enough, no.
Okay, so Zilla. Oh, actually, I'm going to share it. Oh, it is shared. Okay. Zilla, and you said that is Zatanna.
And you're still going to press this comic, right?
Yes, it's still going to get a little bit, but it's already been pressed once.
Oh, okay.
It's already been pressed once. That's why I said everything, again, I did it quickly, but it's already been pressed once.
Because the back seems like it could have gotten pressed a little more, but I'm not a presser, so.
I'm also in a rush, and I have to get ready for Terrificon, and I have 50 million, and I own 3 other businesses.
Oh.
I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
Why,
So
are you trying to say Bailey's doesn't pay good?
No.
Well, what are you saying, Zilla?
9-2.
9-2. Okay, and Bailey or DJ?
DJ?
I'm gonna go with 9.0.
9.0. Okay. And D?
I'm going to go with an 8.5.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the back, ooh. The front was good, but the back, ooh.
Yeah, I was between a 9-0 and a 9-2, but I'm going to stick with the 9-2.
Okay.
Yeah, I was between a 9.2 and a 9.0.
All right. What have we got? We've got Tawny with a 9.4. And 8.8 from Skipping Stones. There isn't one. But that's okay. That's all right. And Veronica, which one are you saying? Are you saying that you're saying 9.2? I like Mr. Critical Hits 1.5. Yes, we'll go with that. Trust me, this book is hard to get in a 9.8. Like really hard. Okay, so 9.2. All right. Okay. That is exactly what what I was going with. Was a 9-2. That is. Now, if I can get lucky and get those 2 non-color breaks in the back out, if I spend more time at it, then yes, it'll be a 9-4, possibly a 9-6. With that 1 color break, I just don't think it'll ever get the 9-8. Okay. Now, I've got a book that should I'll bring it up. I'll bring me up completely so it's a little easier to see. This one should look familiar to some of the panelists. Does that book look familiar?
Possibly.
Do you know why it's familiar?
Possibly.
I have so many Hulk 340s, I'm not sure. Did we sell you a 340?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
It's no.
I don't remember.
This is the one, and all I have to do is show you this to. Oh no, here. This will tell you know it is.
Oh, yes, the red tape.
Don't get us started on the red tape.
You guys have government jobs?
Oh, because of the red tape. I wish. I'm currently seeking other employment opportunities.
She got let go.
Well, join the club.
Right.
It's a beautiful copy. I don't know where you got it from, but
I don't
sheesh.
know. Look at the sheen. Oh, do you remember what was right here? Do you remember what was right there? It's gone now.
Mm,
How did you get it off?
determination.
Determination, yes.
Humidity and heat in a press. Got it off. And there was that little bump back here too that is no longer there. If you remember where it was, the only
I do
thing.
not.
No, you don't. It was right here. It's hard to see with my black thing. Okay, everybody, if you want me to show anything specific, let me know. Let's see what the chat has to say. Yeah, it's not there now. It definitely is not. Okay, everybody want to guess? Or anybody that wants to see anything again?
Yeah, I've got two ticks on the spine front, and then I got the back top corner. It's got a little rub on it. That's the only thing I saw.
Okay, I'm going to go over the spine again.
Yep.
Those are not ticks there.
Nope, not there. Like the creases right there by the blade, where the blade meets the spine. Yep, I see it.
Yep, that's not color breaking.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that one, and then I saw another one a little lower.
Good. You're
maybe not, just the one then.
okay. That one will be fixed. I'll press that one out. That one will be gone. Huh. That's annoying that I didn't. And the corner on the back.
Yeah, back right corner,
Back
top.
top right. Yep. I
It's got a
know.
little white.
It's white. Yeah, it's a little. There you go. That's right. That's what's keeping it. So. Unfortunately, that's one I couldn't fix.
So based
Yep.
on that, I'm going 9.4.
Okay. 9.4.
I don't even remember what I graded it as back then. But I'm gonna go with a 9.6. This
Do you
is
want to
the
see? Do you want to see what it was?
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 9.6.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I see? I couldn't see it.
He's gonna show it.
Okay, got it.
Ooh.
I say 9 plus 9. And
That's
okay.
Wow. I say you punch her in the face. Never mind. I'm sorry. Don't look at me, man.
Yeah, flat. Veronica makes a good point. The top of the Incredible is cut off. Would that impact grade at all?
that's an amazing question. That is an absolutely awesome question. It possibly can. The miscut could keep it from a 9.8. It will not drop it dramatically because miscuts do happen. It would have to be a dramatic miscut for it to be that bad. Like meaning, have you ever seen like Tombs of Dracula where they're like almost like half an inch of white
Yeah.
across here? Those are the miscuts that would hurt it. But no, that is an awesome question to know. No. In my experience, that miscut, the way it sits, will not affect. I mean, it might keep it from a 9.8 if everything else was perfect. It might, and that's only might. So, hey, Wyatt's here. Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with my 9.4.
Okay. 9.4. Tawny's going with 9.4. Larry's going with 9.4. Okay. Nine four. 9.4. Larry's going with, by the way, hey, Larry. For those that don't come and see us at Terrificon, come out and see Larry. I mean, well, you can see Larry. Go say hi to his daughter. His daughter's a much nicer person than Larry is. So, okay, what else we got? What about the miscut? Does it do anything? No. No, correct. Lower back spine, I thought I saw a roll crease. No, there's no roll crease. Okay, Skippin's going 9.6. What else we got? Veronica, are you sticking with the 8.5? What are you talking? Hold on. What are you talking about? Is a miss? Yes, it's well. It's a miscut, not a miswrap. I think you were asking someone else. No, it's. Are you sticking with your 8.5, Veronica? I can't see, so.
She said yes.
Yep. Okay. Oh, and Wyatt said what?
Wyatt is 9.6.
9.6.
Yeah. Michael King is 9.2.
Okay. Thank you. That helps. Michael. Hulk 340. 9.2. 8-5 for Veronica. And Wyatt.
Did you get Natanya?
I got Tawny, yeah.
No, there's a at Natanya G.
Oh,
9-4.
Hulk 340 and 9-6 was Wyatt and Natanya. Yeah, isn't that Tawny?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's Tawny.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, Natanya is Tawny. Mr. Critical Hits is 9-4. All right. Critical.
And I'm going to go with 9-6.
Yeah,
We're gonna go
me
with
too.
9-6, 9-4, and the DJs are going DJ.
Both of us, 9-6.
All right. 340, 9.6. D. Oh, I tabbed. $9.6, and unfortunately, Flat's going to go with 9.6 because he wanted it a 9.8. And it annoys him. It's not a 9.8. Tremendously annoyed that it's not a 9.8. Okay. We're going on to book number 3. Anybody have a guess at what it could be? Anybody know that book?
Nope.
No. I was going to say Godzilla, but no, not. We don't know this one.
You don't know Sly Cooper? This is a video. This is one of the biggest video. There's one other video game book that's more than this, and that's the which I do have. I should pop it out.
Nintendo preview, maybe?
No. The biggest one that's out there is Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal 2 #1. There's only like 50 in the world. It's super hard to find. But this is really hard to find too. I got this from J. Mitch. Like this was hard. He gave me a great deal on this. By the way, this is what I mean about cameras showing, like having a proper camera to show off your books. To give nothing to chance.
Can you show the top staple again?
Yep.
Is that considered stress right there
Is that considered stress?
on the top staple?
That's not stress. That's a bit of a rub.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's a bit of a rub. That's not stress. Stress would be like a tick. That's a rub. Which is too bad. Because trust me, this book in 9.8 is really, really hard to get. And really, really hard to find. Look it up. Actually, somebody please look it up. Tell me what a 9.8's worth.
Adventures of Sly Cooper.
Yeah, it's just Sly Cooper #1. Yep. Wyatt knows what it is.
2003. Okay.
Now you see what I mean?
There's a 9.8 for sale right now for $11.50.
Yeah. Okay, anybody want to see anything else before we pick it through?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, we're going to go with, I'm just going to copy this. It's a whole lot easier rather than type it. Okay, Zilla, what do you got?
I mean, it's almost perfect other than that rub, so I got to go 9.6, I guess. But, you know, I
Okay.
don't know. 9.6.
Okay, DJ.
I am going with a 9.4.
9.4. Okay, D.
I'm gonna go with a 9.4. There's a bit more color rub on the back. And there's like two tiny spine ticks in the front. So yeah, 9.4.
9.4.
Yes.
Okay. Again, we're going to see who's right and who's wrong when we do this. Okay, Veronica. Okay, Tawny's going 9.8 possibly. Is that your final answer, Tawny? Magic Geeks. Okay, Veronica's 9.4. Okay, hold on. Veronica is 9.4, right?
Yes. Critical is 9.2.
Okay, hold on. Larry was 9.4. Critical was 9.2.
Skipping is 9.6.
Okay. 9.6. Yep. Anybody else?
Michael King is 9.4. Starta Wyatt is 9.6.
Okay, Wyatt. 9.6. And it's good seeing you, Wyatt. Sorry I missed your show. I saw that you were on, but unfortunately I was doing a couple things. And Michael.
Yeah, 9.4.
Okay.
You got Magic Geek on there?
I do. That's Larry. Magic Geeks is Larry, by the way.
Gotcha.
Okay, we got everybody.
Everyone but the expert.
Okay. Well, I'm not an expert. I'm just a crazy man. But I'm also the greatest, smartest, evilest, and most awesome villain ever to grace the pages of the comic book world. And that's what it's going.
Larry wants to change it to 9.6.
Okay. All right, Larry. And by the way, should I grade this one?
I mean,
should we grade this one?
Depends on how much you got it for.
Hold on. Remove.
So Flat, you were 9.6, correct?
Yes, I'm 9.6. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The best villain. And it's signed, and I will be signing. I got my pens. I signed Skippin's mom's, and I'm signing yours tonight, ladies.
Yay! I'm so excited for it.
Okay, so that's what we've got for the books that are going off. What I wanted to do, though, is do two books and kind of go over everything about a book to get an idea on how to do it. Now, I did higher grade books. There's little fine things that could go either way, whether it's 9.6, 9.4, whatever. Certainly, there are things on books like these that will definitely bring the grade down, and that's what I wanted to show. So first off, we've got a Spider-Man 32. And you say to yourself, that's a really nice looking copy. And it is. But what does everybody see there?
Dirt.
Right. This has not been cleaned and pressed. Okay. I'll take it. Actually, I'll take it out. I need the Last Cast books. They're available. That's right. If you need the Last Cast books. Yep. They're available in Critical Shop. Okay. It's dirt, but it's not just any dirt. It's a little bit of foxing.
Yeah.
Okay. This book is going to be hard to do. Okay. You're going to see a little bit of ticks there. But really nice corners, right? That, what's that? Everybody, what is that?
Is it like a fingerprint?
Nope.
That is that from like the ink press, like where they print it, the roller?
That's the overspray.
Overspray.
Yeah, that's from overspray.
Boogers.
Yep. Now, normally that will not hurt you, boogers. Okay, really nice book, right? But again, see the edges?
That's nice.
It is, but it's still like, I mean, it's a nice book. Don't
Yeah.
get me
Probably
wrong.
nicest one I've ever seen, to be honest.
Don't get me wrong. But here's where you're really going to see it.
Yeah, the dust shadow.
Okay, the dust shadow. Okay, now the reason I showed this book is on the next one, I'm going to clean and press this book and actually do a blue LED treatment on it with hydrogen peroxide. But still, a nice book for an ASM 38 or 32. Really nice book. But we're going to go over this book and we're going to give it a grade. And the reason, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this. And if anybody wants this, I just ask me and I will give it to you guys after the show.
Dibs.
Not this book.
Dibs.
Stuff. Transfer grading.
You've got like a grading matrix.
Oh, I have that too. But here's a little. How do I make this bigger?
See, we were gonna have to split that book 3 ways, ladies.
That's not. Yeah. Okay. Basically, what it is. Can everybody see it? Like it's coming up. I don't know if it's big enough.
we could see it.
Can you read it though?
Yes. Oh, but we're watching it through a TV, so we can read it.
I can read it on a full. If I go to full screen, I can read it.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I'm just gonna bring it up. Transfer and green. Yeah. So what this is basically straight from CGC's book. on how they determine grade and what they do. So you see it says return distribution Inc. Minor return will get you can be lower than 9.6, excessive to 6.5. Waviness, if the outside waves, can be 9.6 to 9.0 range. That's if everything else in the book. So now what you do is you start at 9.8 and you start working your way down, right? Your spine ticks are a 0.2 grade deduction each. So you start at 9.8, which why they don't start at 10 is beyond me, but they start at 9.8 and work their way down. So we're going to go over this book. So what's the first thing that we're going to look for?
The overspray, I would say, right?
Okay, the overspray usually doesn't hurt it. Usually.
We're gonna go with foxing.
Foxing, right? 1 to 3 grade decreasing. Sun fading is another, right? 1 to 2 grade. Or a dust shadow, 1 grade. So we saw dust shadows, right? On the back. Quite a bit, right? You are going to... I'm going to get... It's sitting in front of my book. There. There's quite a bit of dust shadow on the book. So we're going to go. Punisher's going to guess is a 0.5, the spine. No, it's not a 0.5. Detached cover get is a detached cover. Yeah, the best it's probably going to get it would be a 4.0, correct. It is. Same with a pop staple. The best it's going to get is a 7.5. But these are the things that you start deducting. And this is why I want you guys to realize every single thing that you're going to find, right, is going to deduct. So there's quite a bit of dust shadow, right? So we're going to go with, let's go with 2 points on the dust shadow. At least 2 points.
So is dust shadow and foxing not the same thing? Isn't dust shadow just a more severe foxing?
No, dust shadow is when a book was sit on top of it and light hit the book more, got more dirt. Foxing is, let's see if I can get a good example of foxing. Foxing's more like,
because I always thought foxing was like the spottiness, the little spots.
It is. It's the why it, you know it, it's orange. Right?
It's like is it when the paper gets super fragile, like wafer paper, sort of very like crumbly?
That, but it's when it's orange, and that's why it's called foxing.
Gotcha.
Is because it's they thought it was the color of a fox, right? That's why they did it. That's why they look for things inside the book, right? Sometimes they look for stuff inside the book for foxing. So what would you put on that? I'm not sending this off. Not until it'll be on the next one. But I wanted to show you the book and be able to, you can go back over it when I clean and press this book. This is getting a full treatment. It is getting a hydrogen peroxide. Now I have to be very careful about this when I do it. The back is going to get the blue LED treatment. And the reason why I can do that is because it's white in a lot of the areas.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to be able to work on that stuff. I'm going to be able to lessen it. I won't get rid of it, but I'll make it so it's hard to see, to pronounce. Yeah.
So instead of getting a 2.0 deduction, maybe you'll get a 1.0 deduction.
Correct. right? What I will do on the front is something different. And the reason why is because I can't do blue LED on the front. There's not much white there, right? It's a lot of blue and yellow.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is what's called a heat overlay press. It's called the hop method. And what you do is you take a piece of paper, okay, like 20-pound stock paper, okay, and you spray it with 3% hydrogen peroxide. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you obviously have your regular hydrogen peroxide that you buy at like the local store is going to be like what, 6%, 4 to 6%, and you work that down to about 3% or a little lower. And what happens is you lay that and you make sure it's not too dripping. It's just enough. So that there's no bubbles, there's no extra pooling, and you put that on top of the comic, and then you press it. And what that does is the heat mixed with the hydrogen peroxide is going to try to suck out some of that stuff out of the book. Okay, it's going to try to get some of that out. The problem with doing so, and if you do not know how to do this or have never done this, you really should practice on a bunch of other books before you do it. Because what's going to happen is this yellow down here and this blue and a bit of the reds are actually going to soften just a bit. Just a bit. It's going to, you're not going to lose gloss in the comic book, right? There's still, there's still lots of gloss on this book, right? But it's going to dull it just a bit. And that's, it's more so on yellows and reds. So unfortunately, this will do it, but it will benefit by not being hit by the stuff up here. But it's also going to wrinkle after you do it. So you have to watch it. After you do it, you want to get a good press. You want to humidify it decently. And it's a silver age book, so you're okay. It's got some tough paper, and you're going to get that. But again, please, 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 if you don't know what you're doing and you haven't done this, do not do the hop method. Do not do the blue LED method. It is not for the faint of heart. It is for experienced pressers once you've done stuff. But when you can do it, you can do it well, you can get some big bumps. And I can actually, I probably should have done the picture where I did my buddy's 4.5 Iron Man 55, and we got it to a 7.0.
Nice.
That is my biggest bump that I have ever done. I spent time at it, and yes, Veronica is absolutely right. Practice on junk books. So I can't use the microwave. No, no critical. Well, actually you can, but I wouldn't suggest it. But you can try whatever you want. Anyways, okay, so there's that. That was that book that I wanted to show. I was tempted to show one more, just because these are things that are easily pressable. Actually, I will. This is my fourth copy of this.
So real quick, Flat, what is your grade on the ASM.
On
as
the ASM?
As of now, yes.
As of right now, yeah, I do 5.5.
Okay. I was thinking 6.5, so okay.
Okay, I'm saying 5.5 just because there's a lot of tanning on the back would be what mine is. But that also no, that's my cutoff for anything below ASM 50. I don't do 5.5 or it's got to be 5.5 or above. Or at least it's got to be 5.5 or above when I think after I'm done cleaning and pressing it. So
gotcha.
Yeah. So what is the FMB is the real question. Well, you can Zilla can look that up. When I'm done, I'm figuring it'll probably be about a 7. Seven, maybe 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
But here's a book that you're going to be like, okay, this is beautiful. And the reason I'm showing this is because there's 2 reasons. Come on, get in focus. Get in focus. That right there that corner, that right there and you see those lines?
Yeah.
The stacking curl. This was not pressed. This was not. We're not. We're gonna. Yeah. That's exactly it. That's my point. Is it looks like a real good book. So when sellers, we talk about this on what not, why not. When sellers are like, oh, look at this book. Look at how awesome the spine is. Look at that. Look at how awesome this book is. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, pay me lots of money. No good. Right? I see a lot of sellers not even show the back of the book. But good sellers like Rick, good sellers like Punisher Rider when he's showing big books, but good sellers like DJ and D, they are serious. They know, they've looked at it, they've shown, they know how to show off a book. It makes a difference when you're buying this stuff. When you're getting it from eBay, that's, yes, Connie's about right, 8.5 to 9.0. That's where it would sit as it sits. Now, after I get it done, it's a contender. Other than maybe that one corner, but it's a 9.6, 9.8 shot. It's a coin flip. Those corners, even though they're white, it can be a coin flip on corners. Like, it's better if they're absolutely perfect, but trust me, I can show you tons of 9.8s that have corners that have a little bit of white. It just comes down to the grader. But the reason why I was going to show that is that specifically to say, hey, I can say this may be an 8.590 as it sits, but I know I can do this if I learn how to clean and press. Right? So any questions from the chat? Any questions from the panelists?
Well, let me ask you this. When I buy brand new books from my LCS,
yes,
a lot of times there's a little waviness in the middle of the book, and I'm assuming that that's from how they were boxed or shipped. or whatever, so if I have a book in that situation that I wanted to get graded, I would definitely want to, and it did have those ripples in the middle, that waviness in the middle. I would want to get that pressed before I submitted it, right?
Absolutely. You really should clean and press everything before you send it in. Always. Now, here's the one thing about brand spanking new books.
Yeah.
The paper is almost plastic. Okay? It's very, very hard to work on newer, like brand spanking new books. Very, very hard. Okay? You actually want to work instead of doing it in a press, you actually want to do it with a tack iron work. The reason why I say that is you can control it a lot better with the tack iron, and you're not doing a whole bunch of heat at the same time, and you're focusing and you can pull it away within a second, right? When you do new books, if anybody wants, I can give you my sheet that I go by, temperature and how long for certain grade of books, whether it's silver, copper, bronze, golden, modern. I can give you but you're basically going for about one. You're doing a very quick press with a modern book. You don't want that thing more than like about 5 minutes pressed. You really don't. And you still want it at low pressure. But yet you do it, and then of course you let it cool down, and you leave it in the press for 18 hours. It's a cold. You're basically cold pressing it after it's had the heat press, just so no reversion happens. But yes, Zilla, that's your waviness on the books. It happens a lot because the paper is very, very, very thin now and very plastic.
Gotcha.
Any other questions we've got? 8-5. Thanks, Skippin. Yeah, no. Any other questions that anybody has? D and DJ? Have you guys got anything?
Somebody in
No,
the
I
chat.
think no. Well, I don't have any questions. What about you?
No questions. I think it's a 9.6, 9.8.
Yeah.
After your magic.
After
Yeah.
it's not going to be a 9.8. I can tell you right now.
No,
I
9.6.
That quarter, right?
Yeah, that it's a coin flip, but I used to say coin flips I'd take to on site because I get the upper end of the coin flip, but that's not the case anymore. And Punisher's seen it firsthand with me in my Wyatt's right. 9.6. Yeah. It's gonna be a 9.6. I've got 9.8s of this, I've got 9.6s of this. But here's the thing. How come you can take a Sharpie all over the book and get a blue label, but if a spot is touched up, that's actually a really good question. Wow, Punisher, that actually is a very good question. How come you can do stuff and still get a blue label? That is because they are deducting off of the book the writing on the book, and it's not additive, meaning it's not restorative. Why they would give you with color touch is because you are trying to restore the book. Okay, you're trying to not commit fraud, but you're basically trying to make it so it looks like it was complete. So you're doing it restoratively. It's an additive where the other one doesn't add to the book. That's the reason why. And of course, you can get restored or color touch books. You can get them in blue label. But what happens is they become very low grade because of the color touch. You can get it with Blue Label. You can talk to them. You may get a 3.0 or a 4.0 as opposed to like a 6.5 restored or a 7.5 restored with color touch, right? You can definitely get that. But very, very good question. Awesome question. Anybody else?
Well, I think this has been very informative for me. I'm just sitting here thinking about that, how I've been overpaying for books because they're not as high grade as I think they are. I think I've been overgrading my books.
You will at the beginning. You absolutely will. The more time, the more experience you get, you are going to grade them a little lower.
Yep.
Right? And here's the other thing. Punisher, makes fun of me for it, but I don't care. Because this is a tool that everyone should have at a convention or when they're getting books. And in fact, Larry's seen me do it too, and he makes fun of me too. So that's okay. I don't
The
mind.
magnifying glass, huh? Yes.
Yep. With LED lights. 30-time magnifying glass. They're like $10 on Amazon. They work wonders when you're looking at books. You will be able to see a spine, and and D and DJ can attest. Did I make you a better grader with it after telling you about it? When you're
Yes, you
actually
did.
looking,
We got the
it's
glasses. We didn't get the magnifying, but we got the
oh,
glasses.
you got the
Yeah.
glasses. Actually, I do have them here. Hold on, I might have the glasses here. I might have them here. No, I don't. I thought I did. But yeah, you've got a pair of glasses. You get them on Amazon. They're they come with different lenses in
Yes.
magnifications that you can put in and out. Lenny Cerna showed me that, and much respect on the magnifying. Yes, exactly. Yeah. It works, but he looks like Inspector Gadget. Yes, well. Yeah, Lenny knows. Lenny's been doing this a long time. It's why doing that stuff makes a world of difference. You're going to be able to see little micro text that you don't think you can see. Zilla, anybody that's in the chat, go get a set, or if you've got a magnifying glass, go do it and go take a book. Here's the other thing that I want to tell everyone is get a good ring light or a good light so you can see the luster of a book. Okay? When you're looking at the book, you can see the luster on it, right? The sheen of the book. You can tell. You will also see imperfections where there'll be like a divot or a finger bend. Have you ever seen it looks like somebody put their little grubby fingers or fingernail into a book? That takes work to get out. So get a good light, one of those ones that kind of swing around, because I actually like to do it when I'm done with done pressing a book. I usually have it and I put it down, shooting across the spine of the book, so I can actually look across the spine when I'm done. It's a good thing to have. The other thing that I suggest, this is I may get killed for giving this information out, but get yourself a wool sock. And the reason why I say a wool sock, when you're cleaning and pressing, if you hit a little too hard with your eraser and you're learning, yes. So do I, Veronica. A good digital microscope. When you get a wool sock, if you erase a little too much and you take off some of that, like cover the sheen on the book, what you can do is use the wool sock and you kind of rub around the area to even it out. It'll actually even it out. So again, little cool little tricks for cleaning and pressing. We're going to do more stuff on Guess the Grade about cleaning and pressing. We're going to do actual stuff on how to, like, we're going to do it live, clean and like we're going to clean a book as it happens. So that's going to be one the off weeks that where we're not having a book we're going to show. So other than that, anybody else have any other questions before we head out for tonight? And if you don't think I can't get some high grade books, trust me, you definitely want to see some of the books that came back. 23 out of 28 were 9/8. So learning to pick stuff, it definitely helps. And getting books from good sellers that know what they're doing, can definitely at least grade with very good confidence is very important. So again, everyone say, we want to say hey to, or thank you very much to D and DJ from Bailey's Comics Corner. Tell everyone what you've got coming up and what you guys got going on.
Well, thank you so much for having us on. You guys can find us on Whatnot every sometimes Sundays. We're trying to do more shows during the week, and we are still trying to get more better. We're still trying to get better at Instagram, but yeah, find us on the socials at Bailey's Comics Corner.
Nice. All right, Zilla, where can they find you? What have you got going on?
Yep, I would just like to echo those same sentiments. Thanks for having me. It was very informative. I learned a lot just even on this first show. You can find me on Whatnot, moderating for Skip and Stones, Soda Pop Comics, and Jay Sliss and the Boss. I hope everyone had a great holiday weekend and has a great week going forward. Thanks.
Nice. And of course, for me, you guys can find me every Monday nights doing bragging rights, every Wednesday night for Whatnot, Why Not? And I've got a Whatnot show coming up here on Thursday at 8 p.m. Another hour of power. We're calling it Welcome to the Jungle. If you need Last Cast books, get them from Critical Hits shop. Get them from Punisher, might have some left. I've got a couple left if you're in Canada. I don't have many, but thank you again, everybody. We really appreciate it. Thanks again, Skippin' and all the chat for coming out. Thank you again, panelists. We appreciate you guys. You guys are family. Thank you again. And we'll see you guys next week. I'm going to stay backstage for a little bit. I'm going to show, well, just because I can, it is the new rules with the Punisher Rider. All right, everybody. Everyone say bye.
See ya.
Bye.